These credible institutions and individuals with a unified voice in separate statements are making a strong call for the government to ensure that officers involved in the assault of Caleb Kudah are made to face the law. The Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association (GIBA), the Private Newspaper Printers Association of Ghana (PRINPAG), and the Ghana Journalists Association (GJA) say government must take urgent steps to remove persons with British tendencies from the country's national security setup. The three associations said this in a joint statement while demanding that government restructures the National Security Ministry in the wake of growing incidents of abuse and torture of journalists by some of its officers. An international non-profit and non-governmental organization, Reporters Without Borders, in a tweet on Friday, May 14, said it will ensure that the case is treated with all seriousness it deserves, in accordance with its stated aim of safeguarding the right to freedom of information. Aside media organizations, civil society organizations like the Ghana Center for Democratic Development (CDD Ghana) has urged the National Media Commission and SHRAJ to probe the assault.
If you look at Caleb's narration, the conversation that you're having with the people, the actions, tells you that it was very unprofessional. Asking somebody to go and kneel down. You're sitting there, you're talking to somebody, somebody's slapping you, somebody's kicking you in the groin. This is all in the premises of the national security. That there's no way that can be a professional sort of security apparatus.
Social Action Group One Ghana Movement also joined calls by Occupy Ghana for an independent probe into the matter.
You capture the individual, you play the role of prosecutor and a judge, and you beat him in his kidneys, kick him in his groin. I mean, in the civilized world, who does this? And so that's why we are discussing. And now the same apparatus or the same institution now wants us to believe that there is any genuineness, any fairness, any sincerity in their attempt to get to the bottom of it and bring the perpetrators to book. No way. We'd rather have an independent body find out the information so that we know exactly what happened and then we can deal with it accordingly. We absolutely have no faith in the national security that beats.
While commenting on the issue, the executive director of the Human Rights and Governance Center, Martin Kpebu, lamented the international embarrassment to the country's press freedom credentials.
If they had such a law, they would have quoted it. They would have quoted it because the way the public anger is rising. From what I understand, even policemen are very angry at what is happening. Look, even within the security services itself, policemen, lots of them, they are very angry at what is happening because they see that, this national security often will use untrained persons, dress them up for regime security, and then they give the police service a bad name and all that. So their point is that, look, with the way anger and everything is going, if the national security had a law in their statement, they would have stated it. And remember also that right now it's too late. Even if they were to come out with a statement tomorrow about the offense, it's too late.
The largest opposition political party, the National Democratic Congress, rebuked the Akufo-Addo government over recent incidents of assault and attacks by national security operatives in the country. The party says the development impacts negatively on the country's democracy. The Progressive People's Party also condemned the attack in a statement, saying it is, quote, worried about the insensate brutalities that the police and some members from the national security met out to innocent citizens in the country, especially journalists, unquote.